What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Ken Jones. We're back with another episode called The Show with No Name. Yeah, a really good episode going on tonight. But in my opinion, I feel like it's gonna be great. I got a lot of stuff queued up, a lot of videos to react to, and everything so forth. Yeah. So what day? Today's Wednesday, July 15th. Shit, we almost halfway through the month. Y'all, how y'all feeling? How many months we got till summer's almost over? Shit, feel like it just started. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of looking forward to the winter time. I don't. I guess I'm just saying that because of how hot it is and everything. Once it gets like real hot, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the fall to get here. You know what I'm saying? So how many videos that I got queued up? I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got about like 5 videos, but they not long. So some short, some sweet. We don't talk about it and stuff. Um, I had the videos I got queued up is like what's the talk going on right now in social media and everything and so forth. So I'll try to like stay current and up to date on current events that's going on right now. And once I get through with this, hopefully I get done with this. I need to really post the other one. I really haven't. I'll tell y'all, editing content by yourself is hard. All right, like streaming it and recording is one thing, but when I think because I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to what I like of how my content be shown. You know, in a way, I'm like my biggest critic. You know, I feel like if I'm fucking with it, if I like it, then y'all go fuck with it. You know, which at the same time, I guess it kind of shouldn't be like that. And that's what kind of like will hold you back. It's kind of like you doubt yourself. And I really need to tell myself, like, you know what, fuck it. Just do it. Just drop it. And make sure y'all pay attention to my social media, by the way. This Riverside is not like StreamYard. On StreamYard, I have a QR code where my social media handles are posted. But I forgot about that. This is recorded. This is not live. So make sure y'all pay attention. I will put my social media handle. I have been posting content lately. I have gotten back in the habit of posting videos and funny content and everything. And I got like a bunch of skits in my mind queued up that I'm actually gonna make an effort to actually film it, edit it, and do it. And then I also one of my co-workers, his son and everything, I need to do a review about his food and stuff. He bakes, and I keep forgetting to do that. So I don't want to say I'm gonna do something support somebody's business and not come through with them. So I want to tell my coworker like, sorry it takes so long. Sorry for you, son, for taking so long. I've been getting caught up with a lot of things. I'm trying to be the man of my word. And tomorrow, once I get through with chores, I'm gonna stick with it. Okay. And speaking of supporting people business and everything, especially to our black content creators and stuff, I do want to take the time to call some people out. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to the Trap Nerds podcast. My boy Xavier Snacks, as y'all know him and everything, he's been holding down Trap Nerds for golly, I want to say for I think it's like over 5 years, huh, Snacks? But man, hey, you and the boys down there, y'all killing it. Y'all do good. Y'all do a great job, man. And then also shout out to Snacks. You're doing your comedy tour and everything and stuff. Like I'm real proud of you. I look up to you, man. I done comedy. I did stand up comedy about like twice, in Spokane and stuff, and I fell off because I started focusing on work and my daughter was on the way and everything. And I know I'm telling myself if we have a stand up comedy place here, I told the guy that I does stand up comedy, he wanted me to come by, and I just keep forgetting to do it. Anyway, it's not about me, it's about Snacks. Snacks, shout out to Trap Nerds. Make sure y'all subscribe to Trap Nerds podcast and everything. Shout out to Black Effect for supporting them and working with them and stuff. Hey, Snacks, hopefully we'll link up soon. We'll get back and do another podcast and everything together. Salute to you. And, and just being a really good person. And also make sure y'all get his book as well, too. I got his book. His book is in the room. But Snacks, I keep forgetting to tell you, I don't know if I told you already, my girl loves your book and everything. And it's really about him working for Animal Control. And he's telling stories that's based on true events. And I'm telling you, the stories in there's really like a big eye opener. But anyway, first, like I said, shout out to Trap Nose Podcast. Next one, I want to give a big shout out to. I want to give a big shout out to Hey Mr. Podcast by Robert Coleman. Rob, man, shout out to Robert Coleman, man. Robert, you have taken off like a shooting star. When it comes to this content, I always knew the content was your shining light because Rob, ever since I met you, we've been in the band together all these years, being with you and Orlando and stuff. You always had that type of personality that just stands out amongst the room, you know? And I really believe that you knew that. And Rob, I really know that you're a really great intellectual guy, but your like personality and you're not afraid to speak your mind. And I really believe that what you was really meant for when it comes to making content. You do not hold back on speaking your mind. I'll tell you, from being around Robert, like you done changed. I know you done made some boo. You done changed the game in the band room and stuff where like people were looking at you sideways and everything, but people eventually started to really fuck with you and stuff because not only you're afraid to speak your mind, but like I said, this guy's not gonna change. So we have to accept him for who he is. So Robert, keep doing your thing, man. You have a bright future ahead of you, and I heard your stories. I listened to your podcasts and stuff. And, you know, shout out to your husband that been sticking alongside you through the thick and the thin and stuff. Y'all have a really great, beautiful thing going on. I hope y'all stay with it. And Robert, when you see this and everything and stuff, you know, hopefully that we get the chance and everything to chop it up together on the podcast because I really do want to support your podcast and business, whatever that you got going on. I don't ask for nothing out of it. Okay. I just want to, you know, shine a light on really good friends. You know, like these people are friends of mine as well too. And like I said, people, this podcast that I've created with me and Springs, it wasn't just about relationship advice, doing breakdowns about Marvel movies and just superhero movies, period. And talk about what's going on in current events of social media and everything. My main goal was if you go on my YouTube page and if you go on my social media page and stuff, you see other people on there that I brought on to the podcast to speak about, you know, their life story, their business, you know, like what was your motivation? What's your goal in life? I don't care how small or how big, you know, this is what the podcast and everything is for. I don't ask for nothing. Just allow me the opportunity to support you and bring you along, and then let's share our content together. You know, if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. If it does, it's great too, you know? So Robert, hey man, God bless you, man. Make sure y'all, and I'm gonna leave it in the description too. Make sure y'all follow Rob Coleman. I'm putting social media handles on here, and make sure y'all stay tuned for his podcast and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down because there's other content creators, and I also have some really close friends and everything that making content and stuff as well too. Especially Rome. Rome, shout out to Championship Fit. Fuck it. Rome, Championship Fit. Man, you are like the Black Panther when it comes to athleticism. And shout out to AJ as well, too. AJ Hall. These guys right here. I look up to these guys when it comes to finding more information about how to improve in workouts, speed, just athleticism, period. Okay. I've always made sure that like I stay, you know, at least in the social media range. Like I know these guys are far away from me, but at least I always try to not only support but listen and watch of what they're doing and what they're teaching. uh how to increase better mobility and strength and stuff. That's Rome. And then at the same time for AJ is also like a martial artist and everything as well too. And one thing I love about these guys, Rome, AJ, and me, when we was in Grambling, we, you know, worked together a little bit to teach self-defense in Grambling State University at the gym and stuff, you know. And not only did I get to watch them like, play football and watch them at track and stuff like that, along with Sly. Shout out to Sly as well too, But I've really had like a great opportunity to like learn these guys and hang with them and stuff. And these guys have been, great friends to me, So and Rome has been part of the podcast. I need to get LG on here as well too. But shout out to my boys, man. Y'all doing big things, y'all doing great things and stuff. AJ got the track team going on, and then Rome, he doing his own thing, like shit. Sprinting, running faster than almost the average human being. I know that. So shout out to y'all boys, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and keep it going. Everybody else, I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna get back to y'all, okay? I want to be more hyped right now. My brain is tired. This is like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to do this like at least at 10, 11 o'clock. I thought about doing this with the gang and everything. But I feel like with these segments that I'm working on right now, I feel like I can do it myself just for tonight and stuff. I got a couple of videos for them to interact to, especially one particular video. But I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say that that's a to be continued. You know what I'm saying? So, we're 14 minutes in. Let's go ahead and dive into our first reaction for this clip. I got my shout outs out the way. I want to make sure I got the shout outs out the way first. And then we go ahead and get to the reacting to some videos. All right, y'all. So this clip right here that I got pulled up, Chris Brown reacts to husband divorcing his wife after he danced with her on stage at a concert. Let's fucking talk about it.
Divorcing his wife after he invited her for a dance on stage. The story started after a woman reportedly paid more than $20,000 for one of Chris Brown's VIP stage experiences while telling her husband she was spending the weekend at her mother's house. During the concert, Chris brought her on stage as part of his performance of Take You Down, and videos of the moment quickly started spreading across social media. That's when everything changed. Chris has weighed in underneath a post about the situation, leaving nothing but a laughing emoji. Before you go, I want to know, was the husband right to leave her? Chris Brown has reacted to a husband divorcing his wife.
Bitch, taking $20,000 out of my fucking account. I have every right to leave you. Every right. Here's what bothers me about this right here, okay? It has been said time and time again. Chris Brown even said it. If you are married and your man here at this concert is not for you. Okay. But on the other side of that, what the women who are married, what they gonna do? They gonna cash the fuck out and go anyway and pretend that they're single. All right. What grinds my gears is this. You spent all that money just for one fucking night. But then you lied to your man and said, like, I'm going to my mom's. Okay. Did you not think of this concert? Chris Brown concerts, Usher concerts are so fucking polarized, is guaranteed to drop on social media the next day. We live in a digital age where whatever happens to you that gets posted on the internet, it stays on there fucking forever. So yes, you can lie to your husband, say at your mom's house, but he got family and friends that watches social media. That happens that, like, if they fucking see you, you gonna be caught eventually. Especially if you pay $20,000 for a VIP treatment, which everybody gonna record and post it. It's a Chris Brown concert, bitch. You think people ain't out there not recording their phones? This ain't the 1980s and 90s, okay? Even though back then they had, like, the handheld camcorder and tool and all that kind of shit. But that's going straight to the VHS player. Those home videos, they wasn't posted that on social media. So for you to really risk that, not only financially risk all the hard work and money that y'all worked on, and you risk your marriage, you risk your home as well too, just for one night. And then for another thing too, for the sake of the women that's gonna have this argument out there. All right, you go out there and you potentially end up spending this money and potentially having a chance to sleep with Chris Brown or Usher. just by like going on stage and having backstage treatment. It's only for one night. You're not going to live with Chris Brown after that. You're not riding with Chris Brown after that. You're going to get fucked and go the fuck home. And another thing that bothers me too, because somebody had told me this, it's like, man, there's a lot of things to be going on, what they doing to these women, the concerts and everything and stuff. You got to so you telling me of all the bitches Chris Brown and Usher can have, they gonna pick the woman out of the crowd just to get fucked? These people, Chris Brown and Usher, already got a line of women queued up after the concert is over. So you can't sit here and tell me that they really go out city to city, pick somebody out of the crowd just to do them compared to all these other bad bitches they got escorts and everything. We're spending money on they like I said, these people get escorts. There's no secret about that. Like, they got the dancers, the backup dancers, hell, the entourage. So you telling me somebody out there in that crowd is that special to really to get chosen and go city to city with these people? That's fucking stupid. For what? You're gonna have to go back home if you have a home to go to. That's what's not making sense. You go out there, you waste your money, you waste your relationship, even though you know it's a big ass red flag. So you eventually have to lie. Like, I shouldn't have to say this over and over again. I'm sorry for rambling, but it's never going to make sense to me for the risks that these women are taking. Same thing go for the husbands who bring their wives to a concert like this. I literally just saw a video of Chris Brown walked up to the woman, turned around and hugged her from the back and stuff. And the husband said, "That's my wife, Chris Brown." Well, why the fuck? What you thought that was going to happen? And another thing too, Chris Brown don't give a fuck. Only thing that Chris Brown can do, Chris Brown will say like, "Hey man, this is for the single ladies. If you are married, this is not a concert for you." And another thing that should piss y'all women off even more, that her stanky ass took that $20,000 and that dance could have been for a single lady. A single lady had traveled, no telling how long and how much you saved to go to a Chris Brown concert just to get that treatment. And she's single. She could have had that opportunity to get the backstage smash and pass. But no, you already got a man. And you want to spend all the money out of the joint account to take somebody's spot. You dirty bitch. Now you got 20,000, got no home to go to. Your shit probably, he said I saw a video that I thought it wasn't real, but apparently it is. So yeah, he really threw that girl's shit out of the house. Yeah, I bet you go to your mom's house now, dumbass bitch. And here's another thing too. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this for the people out there who wants to put the shoe on the other foot on me. Like I said, I don't do what ifs. All right, people could be out there like, well, what if it was you and Jill Scott? Jill Scott would have gave you the opportunity. Like I said, I don't do what ifs, but I will entertain the hypothetical. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, because I don't want nobody to say nothing. If there was a hypothetical universe, okay, where I was at a concert and Jill Scott just so happened to pick me out of the whole crowd, okay? If y'all don't know who Jill Scott is, look up Jill Scott, all right? I'm pretty sure all my black people know who Jill Scott is, but I'm pretty sure I got some, some other listeners that like, not that cultured of who I'm about to bring out. Maybe I should say some other people that I could think of besides Jill Scott. Who else is big, beautiful, attractive that other women that's listening right now that I can think of? Hell, I ain't got nobody that come to my mind too. All I can think about is Jill Scott. Anyway, let's just take Jill Scott. Okay. So like, yes, if I had the opportunity to get like this VIP treatment from Jill Scott, then get the backstage pass, like, Keenan, what would you do? All right, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I already know that this is a relationship suicide. Okay, it's over with. It's done for. I'm not in a relationship where my partner will let me just go out and do these type of things. Okay, so if I just so happen to be there, it's a suicide. The relationship is over with. And then two, if I got an opportunity to have, if Jill Scott wanted to do it with me after the concert is said and done with, not only is a relationship suicide, I probably won't get into another relationship after that. Because there's no telling if you heard Jill Scott, what she said when she dropped her new album. Jill Scott is not the reason why I bring up Jill Scott because she done like things on stage. It's not like overly sexual, but she do some things that make you go, girl, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like she did the thing with a microphone years ago. Ain't no nigga forgot about that. That Jill Scott has said in an article, it's a video. I'm gonna go on YouTube. You think I'm lying? I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. But I'm gonna go on YouTube. You think I'm lying? I'm gonna pull it up. But Jill Scott speaking on behalf of intimacy, especially for the intimacy of men. Jill Scott said, "I want you to bust all nuts, all kinds of nuts." What I'm saying is, if I had the opportunity to be with Jill Scott after the concert like that, not only is a relationship suicide, I ain't going to. I'm not getting to anything else after that. What you talking about? Ain't no other woman gonna beat that. Ain't no other woman gonna compete with Jill Scott has done to me. I'm gonna be a fucking nomad. Like in my mind, like that's literally the best of the best. she, the day that she said she was doing no song, she done it to me for real. Just to have that opportunity, like I said, if Jill Scott do the thing she said in the song, like I said, the thing that she said she'll do in the songs, and she did that to me after a concert, I'm gonna be like Moses, you know, in the book of Exodus, Moses saw the back of God, like the radiance of God was so powerful that Moses' beard went from dark to white, and that's how I'm gonna come out after I get the message with Jill Scott. And I ain't going back. Is it? But like I said, that's a big what if. I know something like that would not happen, but I wouldn't allow that to happen because I already know the consequences of that. Get what I'm saying? So I hate that we are in this society that women have to take these extreme steps just for one night. All right. If the shoe maybe there's it seems to be boundaries. I mean, it's supposed to be boundaries. Make sure y'all establish boundaries, okay? It should not have to be repeated. That goes for men and women. For situations like this, I shouldn't have to like repeat myself. Now, it's always good to communicate these boundaries. You can't just have assumptions, you know? You can't be like, oh, well, I assume that you wouldn't do that, and how your partner would know, okay? Like how would your partner not know that? Now, if we're talking about the first stages of dating, getting in a relationship and everything, then that's different. That's more of a work in progress. Okay. But if y'all are engaged and married and already kind of like 2-3 years later in the relationship, yeah. Yeah, you just never gave a fuck in the first place. No, you just an asshole. And then you don't want nobody. You don't listen to the person. You want to do what you want to do. You just want to see what happens. He ain't gonna leave me. Yeah. Test those waters, bitch. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next clip and stuff. Want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Great split. Okay, split. Boom. Make sure that I have everything in order. Okay, let's get back sharing again. Here's another clip that we're gonna talk about. Gonna talk about Lil Boost's badass. Hey boy, am I fucking disappointed.
Makes poor decisions. First off, Lil Boosie is a known Trump supporter, very vocal about his support for Trump. That's bad decision number one. Bad decision number two, Lil Boosie done ran into the Joanne scammer of politics. They told him, yeah, Lil Boosie, we can get you a pardon and shit. Lil Boosie said, here goes $600,000. Take it. Just give me pardon. They done scammed the shit out of Boosie. But one, is illegal to promise a pardon and take money from somebody. Lil Boosie ought to know that. Mind you, this the same man who got his underage nephew and son penis sucked by a prostitute.
I got my son sucked early. All my nephews are 9 years
Oh
old.
Lord.
Lil Boosie don't make good.
God damn, I ain't knew you gonna bring that up. Sorry, y'all, you had to hear that, but yeah, that's what he really did.
Let me tell you the dumbest part, why he even need a pardon in the first place from his bad decision making. Lil Boosie Boosie got caught with a firearm on Instagram Live, but he ain't supposed to have a firearm. And the police seen the shit. This needs to be on America's Dumbest Criminal. Found out where he was doing the live at, did a routine police stop, and took his ass to jail. How dumb can you get, Lil Boosie? What a motherfucking dummy. That's why they ain't giving you no pardon. You a dumbass criminal. You ain't even good at being a criminal. And you done got scammed. And you supposed to be from the streets. You don't even make good street decisions. The rapper Lil Boosie just makes poor decisions.
So here's the thing. That doesn't make sense at all. So Lil Boosie, you make our state look bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lil Boosie, he from Louisiana. Baton Rouge, all right? Baton Rouge is our capital in Louisiana and stuff. So basically, this motherfucker pulled, all right, I'm gonna buy drugs from you, but you got scammed for the person you bought drugs from, and you want to call the police and let them know that, hey, I bought drugs from this motherfucker. He scammed me. Y'all need to do something. You're not supposed to be doing that in the first place. You're telling on yourself, dumbass. My thing is this too. He doing $600. He doing $600,000 under the table just to get a partner in there. Boozy can be entertaining, but he is detrimental for our culture. It is. You just heard what he said. He just bought some. He done bought like an escort to what was it, his nephew or something like that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look into it. Y'all go ahead and rewind it and see what he said and stuff. But yeah, it's very detrimental to our culture of the things that he be saying, things that he be doing and stuff, you know. And I'm gonna say this as well too. This is my last thing I'm gonna say. Any rapper, especially black rapper, any rapper that sides with a motherfucker like Donald Trump, he trying to get pardoned. He trying to get pardoned for something. He ain't just supporting him for no reason. There's too many rappers that I have seen over the course of this man's presidency to be like, oh man, I'll fuck with Donald Trump because he this and that. Shut the fuck up. You're trying to get pardoned because of some shit you did, or you're trying to get your homeboy pardoned for some shit that he did. Either way, still lock their ass up. Lock your ass up. Y'all going to this great white hope and everything to do something for you. I ain't trying to be racist with black people. But y'all trying to go to this motherfucker right here who really don't give a damn about y'all. They just give a shit about your money and the credibility that they gain, like, from you siding with them because they know, like, hey, if we get Lil Boosie, if we get Snoop Dogg, if we get Soldier Boy, these people will, the black people will side with us and let them know, like, we're the people to vote for because they fuck with us. That's why I'm saying, like, any black rapper that sides with Donald Trump are trying to get part of something. Lil Boosie, Snoop Dogg, Kodak Black, one of the ugliest fucking rappers I ever seen in my life. And then Foe, who's the other one? I'm not even gonna count the other one. I ain't gonna bother to say his name. But there's other two rappers that I do want to mention. So yeah, Soldier Boy. I don't think Soldier Boy was trying to get part for something. I know Soldier Boy was in it for the money. He flexed his money after he performed for the presidential inauguration party and shit like that. Then you got Five, then you got Nelly. I think Nelly was just a fucking idiot. You gonna tell everybody, like, you know how much of an honor it is to perform for the president and everything. So I'm like, okay, so you telling me of all these presidents that we had before Trump, you choose to do one for Trump? Like Barack Obama, Joe Biden? Fuck it. You was out there, your music was booming when George Bush was in office. You ain't think about doing that? The fuck you been, Nelly? Even I performed for the president when I was in the when I was in Grambling State University. We marched for Barack Obama, and we was live on the news and everything. Where were you? I was out there. Yeah, Thomas Lamar, it's an honor to perform for president. I did too, but whoop-de-doo. Well, I wasn't doing it for Trump. And I tell you this, Grambling State University had multiple opportunities to perform for Donald Trump for that presidential inauguration. But we said no, because he doesn't align with the views that he have for the HBCUs and all that kind of shit. Yeah, he gave him money, but he only gave him like $1 million, and then Joe Biden and Barack Obama, they invested billions to the HBCU. If you don't know what HBCU is, HBCUs means historic black college universities. All right. Grambling State University, the school I went to, that's a HBCU. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna stay on this subject for too long and stuff. But I did want to talk about that and let y'all know, like, look, y'all watch out for these rappers who they support people in politics and everything, especially what's going on right now. This shit don't make no fucking sense. It really don't. That's another one. Okay, I'm gonna see which one to do. I got 3. We got 3 more to go. Let's see which one is the shortest. We're 39 minutes in. We're doing pretty good. Making pretty good time. All right. Let's see. Just getting what I'll be doing sometimes. I'm multitasking. I don't know what the fuck this lady doing in this clip, but it does not look safe. I don't know what this lady on. But yeah, it look like we're gonna be preparing ourselves on what's about to happen. Anyway, here we go. Going in raw. She should have stayed off the internet with this. Oh shit! God damn, baby, what the fuck you doing? Oh shit! Get up! Why did you tase yourself? She really wanted the full experience. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go back to the full screen real quick. I'm gonna try to put it in this video. Y'all, I did want to experience what it was like to get tased back in the day. I'm not gonna lie to you. But mine wasn't nowhere near that bad. It's in my Snapchat stories. I'm gonna have to pull it up. But I always had a taser on me when I was in Shreveport, Louisiana and stuff. And me and my homeboys, me, Jamie, Zay, and I think Josh was over there as well too. Um, I told straight up, like, man, I wanna know what it's like to get tased, you know? So my mama, who wanted to tase me and stuff, so my mom just wanted to inflict pain on me. She just, I'm her child and everything. So she probably like looking for a reason all the shit that I did wrong, things I did to her as a kid, like, where that taser at? Give me that taser. So I didn't jump. I ain't jump to fall back like she did. This is crazy. I just like joked a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? But if I had got hit with a taser like for like long periods of time, then I probably would have fell out. But I do like, I don't know, maybe I just like pain, but I do want to see what that experience like to get shot by the dart taser, like they do in the police academy and everything that they train you and stuff. I've already been maced. I know what that shit is like. I already been maced and pepper sprayed. Not because I was doing something wrong. It was just like it was a fair, and then people were shooting, and police started macing everybody, and I was just right by the vicinity when it happened. So I know what that feeling is like. Okay, but I want to know, like, to really feel to get hit with the shooting taser, and I get to live to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy? Hey, I understand. Let's keep going.
Oh, if men can do it, I can do it too. If men can do it, I can do it too. Look, there's some things that men can do that women shouldn't. Yeah. Just like this next clip. Let's go ahead and check it out.
If men like boobas so much, then why can't women walk around shirtless like men do? Something is not adding up here. Like, something is not right.
Guys, it's late, bro.
Hey, yeah, it sure the fuck is late. But hey, sweetheart, the men chest, our nipples and everything, it's not all that great. There's nobody out here around here that's really looking forward to seeing some man boobs on a daily basis. Not that I know of. Not like that. Lady, we ain't got no jiggle power or nothing like that. You need to calm down. Okay. We just got the this and the nipples and everything and stuff. That's just about it, man. There's nothing attractive about man boobs. This is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing attractive about it. But man, if you go out there with them things out, uh, you gonna have an old creep. we don't have creep. We don't have creepy people that's trying to like lust after our man chest lady. Okay, the the man, the creepy old man, the sexual harassment type of man and everything. They after your boobs, not ours. Okay, so you you need to know how to be careful what you say and protect yourself. All right, because reason why y'all can't do it, because if you fuck around and you walk with your titties swinging left to right and everything like that, a man jump on you and grab them titties, you're not gonna be able to defend yourself. Us man could, unfortunately, unless you like a Ronda Rousey, Solis Theron, you know, unless you're a woman that really knows self defense. Like you really got to know how to defend yourself when you're out in public with your titties exposed, and then some man walk up on you. You know how to do all kind of shit. You know how to break their arm, all kind of shit. Then that way they know not to run up on you. Hey, that woman bad. She just broke that nigga leg twice. Uh, Leave her alone and her titties, please. Don't mess with that lady. She got big tits, but she gonna kill you. Y'all leave that lady alone. Now with that situation, like, oh, I didn't know I could do this. Oh man. Well, I'm telling you, you learn something new every day. But it's right there. I don't know how come I didn't see it. Sorry, y'all. I can agree somewhat to what the lady is saying. I do. I do. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna break it down. That lady is pretty much right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I always used to always bring like a box, having in the car or having in my satchel and everything and stuff. Like especially if it, if you're single, always have like a box in the glove compartment. And then if you know that the night is gonna be like a really eventful night with the lady that you met, either at the club or Tinder, y'all met and talked, and you pretty much y'all getting the mutual go ahead, like, hey, it's going down tonight. Okay, cool. Always have a box on you. Because you never know that the condom might break. Two, condom might have fallen out the pocket when y'all get ready to go over there or something like that. That has happened before. Okay. Did I say when the condom break? Yes. Yeah, always have a condom and stuff on you. And then three, never trust when the condom is all like they already have one. It's cool. I know there's some women out there that likes to have a condom on them, stay protected and everything. But there has been times like, y'all got a condom, but it's too small, like it doesn't fit, or another thing is a wild card, but it does happen. Like there's some women out there that they'll try to like poke a hole to trap you to have a baby. All right. So man, make sure you watch out for that. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, you gotta be prepared. There has been times where like the other round is gonna happen. Like I can't cap. This is God honest truth. I can't cap. She's right. She's right. At first I was shocked by it, but when I really had to think about it, I was like, yeah, you never know the second or third round gonna happen. I mean, there are times like, y'all make it to one round and that's it, cool. Condom safe, you know what I'm saying? And another thing too, like another goofy thing that probably will happen, like when you open up the wrapper and everything, trying to get the condom might slip and hit the carpet. Now you got like lint. Now you got lint on the rubber on the condom, and she's not gonna let you put that in with the lint that you just got it off the floor. What you gonna do? You gonna go to the sink and wash it off and everything? Hold on. Now you rinsing it off, and now the sink smells like condoms. It's just goofy shit can happen. Anything can happen. So, and me, I'm a big spokesperson when it comes to condoms. Damn, I keep forgetting. I need to holler up. I need to holler at Magnum, try to get a sponsorship, because I always be talking about condoms all the time on the show. Not all the time, but when the conversation is ready for it, I'll always be a proud spokesman when it comes to the condoms and everything. But hey, shout out to the sister. She's one of like man, pay attention. She is one of those women. Like, we're not doing just one round. If you're good, if you do great, we're gonna do another round. Don't go to sleep. So not only man, bring your ass a box. Make sure you have a box of condoms. Make sure you're hydrated. Get that Gatorade and up and going. And then 3, hey, I think she might want some lube or something. Make sure you have the playlist and everything queued up. Oh, hey, pro tip, men, let's talk about it while we're on the subject. Since this is a great segue on what I want y'all to be educated on. Okay, now, damn, I ain't dropped the episode yet, but I'm gonna drop that episode because we talked about Blue Chew, and I'm gonna talk about this as well too. Like I said in my previous episode, Blue Chew, hey, it does what it needs to be done. Only thing that I don't like about Blue Chew, is the side effects about it. Lowers your blood pressure. If you happen to drink it, everything when you take it, it affects you even more. All kind of shit. All right. I'm more of a natural type of guy. Like, be natural as possible. Okay. Be healthy as possible. Okay. Now, y'all ready for pro tip? Pro tip is, if you want like a good pump, good erection and everything, it's gonna sound crazy, but try beet juice with baking soda. Here's why. Okay. Now, there have been studies, and this is really pertains to fitness though. It has been studies where beets already have like a nitric oxide, which is like increase your blood flow. All right. It improves great blood flow, circulation, and energy when you eat or do beet juice. All right. So that's another thing that's great for erectile dysfunction, or you just can't stay hard for too long, whatever the case may be. Now, on top of that, baking soda. Baking soda, it has been studied that this is like a performance enhancer for athletes. And I have tested this out about basically a couple of days ago when I didn't combine my baking soda with the beet juice, right? But I have combined my baking soda with the pre-workout. And I'll tell you, the baking soda, the properties that's inside it gives you an insane pump. Like, I did a difference of the pre-workout. Now, just bought some new pre-workout, okay? When I bought the pre-workout, it has 200 milligrams of caffeine and other stuff in it. I didn't really get much of a pump, but I had the energy, all right? But when I combined the pre-workout with a little teaspoon of the baking soda, man, I instantly start feeling the pump after I do a set. All right. Which is good. Like, it has me nice. Like, I will gain an inch a little bit after I get through working out in the set and everything. I'm telling you, man, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend a lot of money when it comes to the medicinal properties to stay hard along. They're natural ways. You just gotta do your research. So what I'm gonna tell you is, before you do a sexual activity, get you some beet juice, there's baking soda, take a shot of it, or a little bit more depending on how many rounds y'all plan on doing that night. But I'm telling you, that blood flow and everything is gonna like go straight down there. It's gonna increase and gonna be good. All right. If it works up here with your muscles when you work out, it's gonna work down there too. Because, like I said, the key thing for the erection is the blood flow. Okay, and make sure y'all work on your stamina. I told y'all, do y'all cardio. Anyway, pro tip. I've been wanting to talk to y'all about that. I couldn't wait to tell y'all about that. But anyway, let's keep it going. What happened? Shit, I'm not sharing the video. I don't know y'all heard. Let's go back.
You're very generous to have a crazy condom.
Okay. Having big and not showing them off is a waste of having big titties.
Yeah, I'm not really here to argue with this person. She's just totally right, man. Look, totally right. And the way you dress, look, you gotta dress because it's hot as hell outside. I don't blame you. It's so hot, you might be just like the next couple in this next clip.
Golly, hey, women, hey, talk to me. Like, do y'all really be feeling like that? Like, this is the second one right now, okay? Like, y'all, I get it. I guess I can I guess I could try to understand it. It's just that I'll be worried about y'all. I'll be concerned about y'all because, I understand that what you have, you think is a blessing. You want people to see it. It's like your makeup and when you get your hair done, you want people to see it, you know? Um, it just, y'all, it's a lot of fucking creeps out here. There's a lot of weirdos and everything out here. And then once y'all go out and expose that, like, man, you think it's a ways, but the shit can get scary, you know? Even though y'all have clothes on and everything, shit can get scary. But hey, I guess so. I get it. I think you just need to go to like a nudist beach or something like that, man. Where where it could be more expressed and shown. All right. That's all I can say for women who have these titty issues going on right now. You know? Oh God, I just realized this would be a perfect podcast for somebody, but I'm not even gonna mention their name. I said too much out loud. Uh, what I was gonna say. Oh man, just thought of this person I'd have lost a train of thought. Anyway, ladies, yeah, be careful, be safe. I get it. I get it. What did Oh Lord.
Hold on. What is you doing, bro? Sit down.
Oh
What is
man.
y'all doing, man?
It's that high.
Bro, what is y'all doing, man? You feel so good? God damn! Oh, it's a new day! Uh-huh! Damn! Man, y'all ain't in the meats, bro.
Man, y'all get the fuck off the meat. It's on sale. Hey man, get your gas away from the meat. Of all the sections that you had to pick out and be in, you want to be laying on the meat.
Come on, man.
You need a real man in your life. What's your name? You look better with me. This nigga look like a scrub.
This guy's crazy.
Huh? What you mean I'm crazy, nigga?
These things. Real man.
Okay, nigga, I got money too.
Here you go. Here you go. Buy your lady something, my boy.
Nah, cause that's an L. Like, bro, take the money, put the money in your pocket, walk away. I've never seen that in the history of my life. Ever. That's the most player shit I ever seen, bro. I don't even gotta say no more. That shit was fire.
Just giving away money.
Don't take this the wrong way.
I would say, you new men are better than me. I would have left her with the bill and that fine nigga she looking at.
But like, there's so many fine niggas.
Go ahead, get up out of there, my boy.
Yeah.
She not ready. She not ready. And it's like she telling you respectfully that she not ready. Like she got a little more horn to do. And that's okay. And that's okay. But as soon as she said so many fine niggas, and you should have got up immediately. Because you hear that in the back, all that, hey, is awakening that thought spirit in her. When you hear that, hey, that's like a chant, like a ancient chant. And once you get to saying it over and over, if that shit in you and you ain't killed it yet, it's gonna come up out you like a vampire. So basically, she a werewolf with the hoe. So it's like when that hoe is awakened, you can't do nothing to kill her. You gotta stab her in the heart with a wooden stake. That's the only way that you gonna get that hoe up out of. Now, if the hoe die on its own, you good. You good. Don't nothing wake that up. At that point, it's a choice. But at this point, it's not a choice. She's sick. She's sick, and it's just the only thing that's gonna heal her is it's not yours. And it could be yours, but it's gonna be yours and somebody else because it's never just one. So it's like don't hold it against her, but also don't ignore the signs. She got a lot more thought to do. And when she heard them chanting like that, you should have took her somewhere that's a lot more quiet, a lot more elegant that she can relax in. But you didn't, and you brought her to where the hose is at, and now that holding awakened, and now she's letting you know I'm not done, nigga. So this is where we at on my life.
I mean, honestly, it seems like it wouldn't really matter where you would have taken her. If y'all would have kept talking and kept it going or something like that, it was gonna happen eventually. It probably was gonna happen with you or without you. No matter what, you could have brought her to the movies, you could have brought her to the library, you could have brought her. I get it. Like I said, it sounds like it could be in Texas or Atlanta or something like that, you know? But yeah, I agree with him. She not done yet. She want to go out there and link up with the fine brothers and stuff like that out there, you know? So, hey, man, uh, like I said, these women and everything and stuff like that, they're more bold, more boisterous to express their mind opinion of what they see in what you're doing. All right. Hey, she was like, there's so many fine men out here. Hey, salute. I see that. I see you, baby. All right. You go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm fuck with you. Matter of fact, I will not. I'll just see you some other time. You know, I'll see you never, maybe. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pay my side of the bills and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for mine. I'll let you deal with it. And I mean, honestly, I don't think that could be like coming out of spite. I could see that if it sounds like I'm just saying that out of spite. You know, she did say she's sorry. You know, I guess it's just like the the audacity for you to just willingly tell me in front of my face. It's like, oh man, there's so many fine niggas here. I'm like, I guess I ain't the fine motherfucker right now. I ain't the one. I ain't the one, you know? And that's like I said, I tell myself and I tell people that I talk to, you know, people I date, I know there's better looking motherfuckers than me. I know there's better looking people than me. I know people that got it better than me. You know, I am a very open minded person to see that in this world we're living in. You know, I am not ignoring that. All right. I could just be just confident enough in myself of what I have and what I can do. Now, if you see something better, man, go right ahead. All right. Do not let me waste your time. I'm damn sure you're not gonna let you waste mine. You know, I just feel like if a man were to say that to a woman, and ladies, let me know if I'm wrong. You know, if a man were to say that on a date with you, and you're talking, and you let him know, like, oh man, you know, I like flowers, I like reading Harry Potter and everything, and he just go like, girl, hold on, there's so many fine holes up in this bitch. Just hold on for a second. Dad, damn, you see it? Oh, girl, there's so many fine bitches up in here. What you were saying? I'm just saying, like, if the shoe was on the other foot, like, respectfully, he may not have to say it like that, but still for the fact that, like, the focus is way off you, and now it's on, like, another woman or multiple women, you know? I find that just rude in general, no matter what gender the case may be. Right is right, wrong is wrong. No matter what gender it is, like, hey, come on. This person went out of their way to meet you at the spot, all right? Giving you a chance to know you, and let alone you want to take advantage of that and just disregard the person that's in front of you. If you want to talk to other men and everything as well too, like you still can. Y'all dating. You're not in a serious relationship. You know, you can still go talk to other fine motherfuckers that you see on your roster and stuff, but man, don't do that in front of my face. God damn. Man, hey, I'm finna go pay for my chick. With my damn time. I ain't bring you out here to check out other niggas. I brought you out here so you can check me out. But hey, it is what it is.
Me respectfully, they got a lot of fine dudes in here. Respectfully, you for the streets, ma'am. For the streets. I'm glad you showing me your true colors on this date. All right, because a lot of women wouldn't show you their true colors. You might be winding up marrying somebody weird, just like in this next clip.
You know, back when I was still having sex with men who wore Adidas slides and dirty white socks, you know the ones. I wish I could tell me then that I'd be married to like a whole ass pediatrician sitting outside in our backyard by the fire he built me, drinking an old fashioned, waiting for him to come downstairs to join me because he's putting our kids to bed. Marry the nerd.
Imagine making a fire in the fireplace, making an old fashioned for your wife, then going to tend to kids to get them ready for bed, while your bop wife is emasculating you on Instagram, bragging about how she was getting ran through by broke guys like Pookie and Ray Ray.
So they let everybody smash and they want
Let's
to
just keep it
start a
going.
family with you.
Everybody want to have a conversation about.
Okay. Everybody don't have to know all your business. Let's just keep it real. Okay. You're married, you have kids. Everybody don't need to know that kind of whole life that you had. Okay. I don't know what it is with people, especially uh the women and stuff. And I've seen women on these podcasts that's married, especially when they're married to famous people and everything. And the husband say one thing. If you haven't seen it, uh, I had posted about it. I guess I'll try to link it in this video about this one husband that's a comedian and stuff. His wife would tell him one thing, and he telling like his homeboys on the podcast, like, "Oh man, yeah, she never done this, done that before. Like we doing it together and stuff like that." And then she created her own podcast, and she telling stories about her on social media on the podcast that he ain't never knew, and y'all married. So why would you expose your sexual business and everything out there like that of how it used to be? And then now everybody's like questioning the husband, like, man, I thought your wife never did like that. I thought like you were the only person that she did and stuff like that. Apparently she's saying something different on the social media on her podcast. Like now the husband looking stupid. Like I said, everything is not meant for clout. Everything not meant for social media, especially when you're married. Please don't say nothing.
Everybody want to have a conversation about whose music is ruining the culture and all of that. Let's talk about who really ruined the dating culture for women, and that was Plies. Yes, Plies, bring your busted baby ass to the front of the congregation, okay? Because he had men thinking it was all right not to claim us, okay? We all, even though I'm not your man, you're not my girl, I'm gonna call you my shorty. Baby, I'm not your shorty, okay? I don't know why you made men think it was all right not to give us titles, but you absolutely did, okay? You came out with shorty, you came out with busted baby, you came out with everything, but I am your lady, okay? Did we not learn from Freddie Jackson when he was singing, you are my lady? Here go Plies. You my shorty, you my busted baby, you're everything but my woman. You want me to keep it tight and right for you. You probably want me to hold a little narcotic in my poom poom for you. You want me to be able to bust on some guys for you. But I'm only your shorty or your busted baby. At no point in time am I your woman. No. See, Plies, you got us still to this day not accepting titles, okay? Everybody in their 40s around that time was okay, riding around looking stupid on the passenger side, but whatever title we had, and now we 40 still accepting, not getting titles from these men. Plies, please, repent. I need you to make a song letting niggas know it's all right to call us a woman again. Thank you.
And thinking back to the time.
Hold the fuck on. Let me go on full swing. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are grown. Y'all know what's right and wrong from wrong, like I said. You know what's best for you. You know what's not best for you. But one thing about the psychology of some women out here, they are attracted to the bad than the good men. There are nice guys out there that are willingly out there to treat the woman right. And the song could be great. This is not Plies' fault. This is your fault. And yes, you're 40 and everything something. But here, at the end of the day, this is something that's still going on that's still a problem. Like I said, you got Kevin Gates. We just talked about Chris Brown with the mindset of influencing, the women and the men and stuff like that, and these culture and stuff. And then we have women out here. We just did a podcast talk about Young Miami, uh, talking about scamming people, boosting people, stealing. And then you got Meg Thee Stallion, you got Cardi B talk about a WAP and how, how good they pussy is and all that kind of stuff, what they do to a dude to leave him hanging and all kind of stuff. It is not just Plies. Okay? You shouldn't really. Did you say she's 40? That doesn't make sense. I'm 35. If you're 40, that means you grew up in an era of Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson, like you just said, Prince, Michael Jackson, hell, Peebo Bryson. I grew up in an era where there was Tank, Genuine, Tyrese. I'm not even gonna say his name. Starts with an R, but I ain't gonna say his name. I grew up with Luther Vandross, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Aaliyah, all right. Casey and JoJo, Jodeci, New Edition. So how you manage to get around a group of men like Plies and skipped over a whole plethora of other men that grew up around that, especially in your time frame. I don't think that has anything to do with Plies. That's just with you making bad decisions. And there's people out there that make really bad decisions because of the excitement what they get with this person, no matter how toxic or bad the situation is. This excitement is way more influence. Like this excitement is way more influential to what I want going on right now compared to the nice guy, because the nice guy is boring. Apparently you did want the Freddie Jackson. You wanted the Plies. But you're in your 40s now and you realize that's not working out for you. Look, y'all can't get mad at Plies. I didn't really like Plies. I hated Plies because of the music that he's making to what this lady to her point, But Plies is entertainer and a smart, educated man now. Well, he's always been smart and educated. I think he was just doing it for a cash grab, to tell you the truth. Plies be talking about politics and all that shit. He was talking about Lil Booster too. I think we're gonna try to look for that. But anyway, no, lady, that ain't got nothing to do with Plies. That has a lot to do with you. Your mama raised you right. You just chose to you just want to be bad all by yourself.
On my tattoos and how much I hate them. Tattoo regret is the worst, and if you don't have tattoos, don't get them because you never know if you're gonna regret them. I got my tattoos really young. I was underage, and now that I'm older, I don't like tattoos. I don't like having tattoos, and I don't like the tattoos that I've gotten. I don't like the placement. You know what I mean? It's so many things that go into getting tattoos. So don't get tattoos unless
What you do?
you're of age and that's something that you really want. If it has a significant meaning or importance, then maybe, but don't do it.
What you
Okay.
do?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Guys, look, if you have a tattoo that you really just regret, go ahead and put that down there. Because I have a few, man. I've already worked on, started covering those up. I got like one left, and that's on my back. I'm not gonna show y'all, but look, I got one. Everybody has one. So if you have one, tell me the tattoo, describe it in the comments below. I want to know. I want to know what kind of tattoo you got that you regret, you want to get covered up or removed. Let me know in the comments below.
You know how they be like, if you're looking for a man, go to Home Depot. It might be a man up in there because at least they might have a house or something. They good with their hands. I feel like all the men with the money are in the fireworks store. And let me show you how much these fireworks cost. I see these prices right here. Y'all see all these prices? 200, 200, 200, 200. And the men are up in here. And when I say you it's packed up in here, it's July 3rd, and it is packed in the fireworks shop. This is where the money resides right here. So if you're looking for somebody with some money here, come out here. I'm not saying no fireworks. What street is this? What street are we on? The one out kind of like by Beechwood, 271. The money resides up in here. So if y'all looking for somebody's gonna spend that, it's up in the fireworks store. I got the little baby one. So I'm just in here for y'all. I'm doing some intel. But look behind me. All the men, they up in here. They swiping that card. So all we gotta do is take them from Phantom Fireworks, take them to, Applebee's, Red Lobster, Steakhouse, and swipe a couple bills that we got. That's all. Just come up here and get you one. And also, ladies, stop sending y'all's man to the fireworks store alone. A lot of ladies done sent their man out here on a solo mission, not knowing that I'm sending my girls up here to get the money. Because clearly this is where the money at. They buying fireworks that cost this much. So ladies, stop sending your man out alone to the fireworks store. Because it's a new place to get you one. Can't judge them by the shoes. So they got the slides on. Don't mean they ain't got the money. Because he about to spend some money on these fireworks. Hold on. Boys and men got their own fireworks. That is cute. If I was y'all, I would just stand by the, you see the price, the dollar amount over here? Just stand over here like you don't know what you're looking for. Stand by the high dollar, high price point fireworks. Don't go over there by the $10 one. Just keep standing over here and you go, and the guy come over and be like, I don't know which one to get. And then there you go. Got him. Fish on the hook. That's all. You just put your hook out there. Just stand by the, see, they coming up behind me.
Hey, Kelly, man, get the fuck out of the way so I get this firework.
$500. If they got that disposable income to spend on these fireworks, he got some money. Got the whole cart. He got the whole cart. He got a whole cart full. Y'all getting all them? Ooh, shoot. No. I'm telling y'all the money. Just follow the guys that got all the fireworks on that cart. Just follow them. Or maybe put your foot out in front of the cart, have them roll over your foot, and then that spark a conversation right there. That's what you damsel in distress. That's all you gotta do. I know I'm just looking out. The fireworks though, where it's at, I'm trying to tell y'all. Come up here.
It is not new that women think they can just go to a store or anywhere, Home Depot or Lowe's, and find them a man, and then now it's the fireworks store. Look, you want to get snap, crackle, and pop across the bedroom. We understand that.
Boy, you stupid. She's saying all that shit, but ain't none of them man talking to her ass. She's saying everything, all that stuff you're supposed to do. How she trying to do? It ain't working out for her, but yes, it is true. Home Depot, all these other stores and stuff like that. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I work at, but yes, it has been times that I've been hit on like multiple times and everything at the store that I work at, and they have tried to take multiple opportunities for me to go home with them. And then they'll tip you too. They'll tip you. So yeah, they out there. They trying to like get somebody to come home, put up a toilet, set up a little garden, put some concrete down, lay some pipe. Well, shit. I just kind of segued there in, huh? Anyway, yeah, they out there. So don't be trying to get the job. Don't be trying to get the job for those reasons and everything, men. Okay, you there to work and make a check and stuff. If you get something out of it, that's cool. But like I said, don't be going to these jobs looking for some shit like that. You'll fuck around, get yourself in trouble.
But nah. Let me just say, like, no, fireworks are really higher than giraffe nuts. Like, I really think her mindset on thinking this is not far from off. If somebody's in there spending money on fireworks, they got money to spend on fireworks. They probably got a little bit of something. There's true firework fanatics, but then there's just people with just money to blow. And she might have a point. You ladies, you might actually find a dude in the fireworks.
You might.
All right, and be honest, they might think you cool because why are you in a fireworks store? All right, that's the same as finding a female in the gun store, the knife store, around the knife section. They're just like, damn, you into this stuff too? Like, you might find you someone that, might take care of you. I don't know, maybe like that pediatrician from the clip before. We don't know. And if you made it to the end of this video, I need you to just go to the comments, put the fire emoji if you have the fire emoji, put fire in the comments, and I know you watched it to the end.
Hey, what comment? Oh, what the fuck is going on? Let me go back up. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what they doing. Let's go ahead. That was a good video. I really liked this. Like I said, I liked it. So we'll move on to the next one. What's this one? See this? You know what? I think this other one right here. I'll just go ahead and exit that out. Cause I realized, like, I noticed that I know I had some reaction videos queued up, and I said, like, it ain't gonna take that long, but I did, forgot about me pausing and talking and stuff, that time does that does add up. It does accumulate, So we're gonna go ahead and do this one. How long this is? I think it's about like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna just let it play, not stop so much, Yeah, it's 16 minutes. And we're about like an hour and 30 minutes in. My podcast usually be like an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours. So, you know, uh hopefully this is a good like an hour 32 hours of content for y'all that's listening and enjoying the stream. For y'all that made it this far, make sure you like and subscribe. Please, just like what this young man had said in the previous video, please do the same thing for me. Y'all like the comments, like the content. Please leave some comments. Let me know what y'all think about the show and everything we got going on. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. I really like this YouTube channel called Naked Criminal. It exposes, it's really like police body cams, reactions, and all that kind of stuff. We're kind of been, I decided like I make a little series out of this YouTube channel and everything to react to and everything. So if y'all really like this series, leave in the comments that you want me to do more. Okay.
Criminals often resort to violent tactics in an attempt to escape the police. But what happens when the suspect tries flirting with the officer to avoid jail time? Here are 3 women who got caught red-handed flirting with the cops. Starting with Jenna Maldonado, who was pulled over by an officer due to a suspicion of a possible DUI situation. Little did the officer know that this encounter was about to become one of the most hilarious moments of his career.
You're gonna put it in my mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
Oh, this is interesting.
It all began quite uneventfully as the officer checked Jenna's license and registration. He inquired about the reason behind her lane swerving without using signals. In response, Jenna remained remarkably composed and answered with brutal honesty. Maybe that was a side effect of the 1 beer she had drunk earlier.
Went over the line.
I will tell you, I don't ever signal.
Okay. Well,
So that is an honest thing, but
Okay.
I don't ever signal.
There's only in the car.
Why you don't?
Today.
Earlier.
How much was
Like
earlier?
a beer earlier.
Just 1 beer?
About a beer.
About a beer?
About a beer.
So was it 1 beer or was it more than 1 beer?
About a beer.
Aside from the vague beer count, Jenna was surprisingly open with the officer, answering his questions as if she were completely innocent. She even switched to a higher-pitched voice, a common sign of women's attraction. Speaking with a higher voice pitch when talking to men can be a tool to reduce the amount of mating effort that women expend to attract and retain preferred mates. In addition to that, Jenna kept smiling at the officer's face throughout the whole reaction test. It's reasonable to suggest that the officer and Jenna appeared to have a notable chemistry. Interestingly, the subtle hints of attraction seemed to intensify between them as they continued their interaction.
So happy. Sorry. I literally feel like I have a...
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
And it's bothering me. Thank you.
Kids out.
You're not married? Why not?
I was once before.
Yeah?
Yeah, no more.
What happened?
Life happens. Sometimes you just fly out of love. It just doesn't work out.
How old are you?
How do you think I am?
I mean, you look kind of young.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not young.
42?
Well, thank you. I'm almost 50.
Until this point, Jenna and the officer remained within acceptable boundaries. However, the situation took a significant turn when it was time to collect Jenna's breath sample.
Okay. Right now the machine says please blow until the tone stops. Let me know if you want to give me 2 breath samples.
What should I blow?
What's that?
What should I blow?
Well, if you want to, just tell. Okay, so right here's a brand new silk mouthpiece. No one's ever used it. Okay. What you're gonna do is you take a deep breath, blow like a balloon. Don't stop blowing until I tell you to.
You're going to put it in my mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
Oh.
Hey man, calm.
Okay.
Now calm the fuck down. Let's be professional.
Tell me when.
Whenever you're ready, take a deep breath and blow. Like a balloon.
You don't have to. Why were you fixing your hair?
Harder. Harder. Okay, there you go. Okay, blow constantly like a balloon. Like blow up a balloon. You know how big a balloon is.
Well,
Take
I
a deep
have
breath.
an idea in my mind, and it seems weird. Sorry.
Okay, don't let it be weird.
So what now?
Take a deep breath and blow hard like a balloon. Harder, 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 harder. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't change your flow. Up, you change your flow. Take a deep breath from your lungs and blow hard. Well, you're almost twice the legal limit.
Twice. You're not wrong.
No, I'm not, because I heard you right. Take a deep breath and blow.
You're not wrong.
Harder, harder. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Up, up. You change your flow. Okay, so, yeah, you did, because the machine actually knows. So deep breath like.
That's fine. I'm trying.
I know you don't.
Doing what you asked.
Hard breath. Hard. Harder. Keep that tone going. Harder. Nope. Nope. Keep going. More. Nope. You keep stopping.
This test got to be one of the most annoying things to do with a drunk ass woman that's hitting on you. I okay. I don't think I'd be able to compose myself of how annoyed that I would be. I mean, I know I've been through all kind of crazy scenarios as state professional. I used to deal with psych patients. I used to be a city bus drivers. Y'all heard my story, okay? Actually, you didn't, but just realized another episode that I had live streamed that did not come out right, and I had to delete it. But anyway, I would I would hate to do this test. Ma'am, you are pissing me the fuck off. This is not sexy. Okay? Your drunk ass is about to get locked up. Take this damn breathalyzer test. I'm gonna lock your ass up and we're gonna try to do it again when you sober the fuck up. Well, actually, you can't do it when you gotta do it on the spot now. I just realized that. You can't let them sit down and they have to get the blood alcohol level down at that moment. But I think there's a way, like if they refuse, they can still go to jail. Anyway, that depends on what state you're in. Let's keep going.
Come on, Jenna. You got this. Take a deep breath and blow.
Oh no, it's not that. It's funny. It's what you're saying.
What am I gonna say?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, take a deep breath and blow. One big breath. Look. Nope, not hard enough. Go ahead. Harder. Keep that tone going. Harder. Harder. Up. Nope. Do you hear that tone? You don't, do you? Yeah, that's because you're not blowing hard enough. Take a deep breath. One big breath and blow hard.
I'm trying.
Hard. Nope. Keep going. Nope. You here. Maybe if you stand up. Let's stand up, Jenna.
Man, stop playing with me and come the fuck on.
I don't think that's gonna work.
It might. You never know. We'll try it. Take a deep breath and blow hard. Harder. You're not blowing. No.
Blowing.
You're not blowing a feather off your hand. Blow a balloon up. A nice big breath.
I'm doing my best for
Bitch, it don't even look sexy. Just blow.
you.
Thank you. Keep up. No. Nope. Okay, hey Jenna. Here.
You see me.
I know.
And I am blowing.
Yeah, but you're not blowing hard enough. So take a deep breath and like this. Just like that. Let's try that one. Ready and go. Harder. Nope. Harder. I'm going harder. Harder. Nope. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, nope. You keep changing harder.
Just fail our ass, officer. God dang.
I'm not changing anything.
See, do that. You just took a deep breath and you just blew. Do that.
Hard. Just like that. No. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Almost. Nope. Keep going. Nope. Okay.
I am trying my hardest for you.
Thank you.
Jenna's giggles and open expressions of attraction towards Officer Lefebvre make it evident that she is finding it difficult to control herself. She becomes increasingly forward, dropping suggestive remarks about the breath sampling method. However, Officer Lefebvre remains composed and unresponsive to her advances. He even skillfully dodges an almost direct invitation for a date.
What's that?
We may have one on a date tomorrow.
A date tomorrow? Well, you're gonna be in jail, girl.
Home?
I got fired.
No.
I can't be taking you home.
Jenna's hopes were dashed, and she had to spend a night in jail. Given the fact that Officer Lefebvre is widely recognized as a seasoned pro among police officers, any potential seduction techniques were unlikely to work on him. Which can't be said about this officer, who has belief. Karina Armando was arrested for a DUI when driving home from a local Irish pub. Even before the officer initiated a traffic stop, Karina pulled over voluntarily by herself.
Hi. The reason I'm stopping you, well, I didn't stop you. Why did you stop? Let me ask you that. Okay. So, where are you coming from right now?
Just coming from Thatcher's.
From Thatcher's? Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you came straight from Thatcher's?
Yeah.
Karina immediately admitted she's been to a pub. The officer immediately proceeded to conduct a standardized field sobriety test. Seeing her struggle to step out of her car, it is arguable whether any sort of test is even necessary.
Can you say the alphabet from the letter E to the letter P for me without singing it? E through P.
Hell no. Put your arm down.
H-I-J-K. I love
Excellent.
The main purpose of the alphabet test is to assess the ability to divide your attention
She had to think real hard on that one, though.
between a mental task and a physical task. In this case, Karina is so clearly under the influence, the officer doesn't require her to stand still. It's not a surprise. Karina failed this test. Upon arriving at the police
Bust your
station,
ass.
Karina's behavior slightly changed. It's almost as if she enjoys the interaction with officers. She is less cocky and begins to be flirtatious.
Karina, we just got to take some pictures. There's this gray background on the wall over here. So we're going to go over here. We're going to take 3 pictures. You're just going to... Yep, I'm going to have to do that every time. Like you said before, it's procedure. So I just got to do this every time, all right? I don't think you're going to fight me or anything like that, but it's what we got to do.
Hell no.
All right.
I'm not going to.
So if you make your way over that gray background, and if you face just forward at that gray blob over there, or black blob, that's a camera. And we'll just tell you if we need you to adjust at all. So if you go ahead and look straight on at it for me until we get you to do the next one.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. Yep. So you come take a seat back over here.
Don't cuff me back. My boy.
All right. This hand or this hand? Okay.
One that's not struggling.
All right.
As things go on, her playfulness intensifies, and so does her attention to the officer.
Tests. Do you understand these rights which I have just read to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Oh, are you okay?
I am. My wife will appreciate that, actually.
The officer then reads her rights and describes the process of taking a breath sample. He emphasizes that a refusal to provide a breath sample will lead to a charge on top of the DUI. Unfortunately for Karina, it seems to be the wrong time to ask her to make a logical decision. She refuses to provide a breath sample as she's clearly more focused on maintaining a deep eye contact with the officer. But clearly, it must have worked, as officers allowed her to call her father to pick her up, as she will be released pending her first court appearance. Knowing she's going home tonight, Karina's mood only gets better. She proceeds to crack multiple jokes before making one of the younger police officers blush. A moment he will remember for quite some time, and the rest of the footage is just pure joy.
I'm in so much trouble.
Well, hopefully you could at least get to your bed and figure it out in the morning. So.
It's always in that kind of way. Wow, Montville police station's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Karina was booked with driving while intoxicated, refusal of breath testing, reckless driving, careless driving, and failure to maintain lane. In the end, that was pretty sweet. If anything else, at least she made this young cop's day. But the next
What did she say to make his day?
Saying love is classy.
Let me just explain to you
I
real
will
quick.
cry about them later.
There's 2 tickets there because there's a court date, so I have to tell you.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah? Why is that?
I didn't mean it like a...
You meant it in an endearing way?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, hi.
yeah.
Sometimes we don't get it in that kind of way, so.
Yeah, whatever. All I know is, I guess, she's 20 years old. I mean, honestly, I think she should have spent the night in jail or something like that. But I think they let that girl go because, she's young. She ain't do nothing too crazy. She was real sweet on them. I guess they're like, man, let her dad come pick her up. All I know is, hopefully her daddy don't see this video. Daddy, your daughter out in the police station being flirtatious around a police
driving
officer.
while intoxicated, refusal of breath testing, reckless driving, careless driving, and failure to maintain lane. In the end, that was pretty sweet. If anything else, at least she made this young cop's day. But the next suspect's flirting was a bit more aggressive than that. Naomi Furrer, a Hooters waitress from Switzerland, was still wearing her Halloween costume when cops pulled her over. It is not uncommon that DUI drivers try to bribe the police officer to avoid consequences. But Naomi certainly took it a bit too far. It all started when the officer checked the license plate and found out that not only the plates expired almost a year ago, but also Naomi had a suspended driver's license.
I said your fake cut had scared me when I walked up.
Oh.
Forgot tomorrow's Halloween. I'm like, oh boy. Did you know your license was suspended?
I apologize about that.
Naomi tries to play it cool and tells the officer that she's just on her way to pick up her friend. But her outfit and the fake blood immediately tells a completely different story. Somebody should tell her she's not exactly the best liar.
So where's the club wristband from?
Pardon?
Where's the club wristband
Oh, that was from the other night. That was from like Friday, I think, or something. I thought, I'm sorry.
All right. Do me a favor, hop out real quick.
Yes.
All right. We'll come right back over here so we don't get hit. All right. So, listen, tonight's not my first night doing this.
Okay.
Where are y'all really coming from tonight? Because your eyes are bloodshot and glossy. Your speech is slightly slurred.
I'm just very tired, that's all.
There's alcohol coming off the drink. Okay? Check your eyes. Do a couple exercises. Make sure you're good. Okay?
After a failed sobriety test, there was no other option than to arrest Naomi.
Yeah, it's about to fall.
For some reason, she just couldn't wrap her head around it and tried to negotiate with the cops.
But I did everything that you asked. Please, sir, I can't have a DUI. Please.
Right.
I'll do everything. I promise. Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI.
You are going to jail for DUI.
Please, sir, please.
It's out of my hands.
I'll pick myself up, please, sir. I don't want to go out of the U.S., please. Please, sir, it's going to ruin my whole life.
A DUI does not mean that you're going to up and be deported.
Yes, because I'm from Switzerland. I'm on a green card.
She tried to play the sympathy card, but when that didn't work, she upped her game. And this is the moment when desperate Naomi decides to make them a truly unusual offer.
Do you have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit? That jersey. I'll put that on her.
Please, sir, please.
What jersey is that?
Everything off. Please don't charge me for it. I don't want to go to jail.
What?
Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Please, sir, not tonight, please.
I'm gonna.
I promise I'll have somebody pick me up and drive me home. I promise.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency. And
Who is that? Buccaneer number 5. Who number 5?
Ma'am, there's nothing we can do. It is completely out of our hands, okay?
Yeah, but you can make a decision about arresting me. I promise I'll have somebody drive me home.
Listen,
I promise, please.
We didn't do this. You put yourself in this situation. We are just a consequence of your decisions tonight, okay? I'm happy that you're going to jail and that you're not in a body bag or that you didn't kill a family driving up the road.
I really want to kill myself. I don't want to be in this situation. I really want to be dead. I really don't want to be in this situation.
Not even Nate.
I like how the cop worked that down. Like, hey, I'm happy that you're going to jail than in a body bag. I like how he said that what you decided to do tonight, this is the consequence. We are the consequences of your actions. Hey, I like how you said that, man. Good shit. That was good. W police officer, man.
Naomi's 100th attempt didn't work on these cops who both went beyond to comfort her by explaining the subsequent procedures. Anyway, Naomi was placed in the backseat of a police vehicle while the officers searched her car, where they found a small whiskey bottle and a can of hard seltzer. Not so surprisingly, both were empty. Naomi was then transferred to the police station where she refused to provide a breath sample. Following the trial, she was sentenced to 12 months probation, 50 hours of public service, and $500 fine. Unfortunately, just a few weeks before the trial, she received another citation for driving while her license was revoked. She will face the jury the 19th of September, 2023. Thanks for watching, and don't forget.
Yeah, your ass need to get locked up because you just don't want to learn. You making, man, shout out to Switzerland, man. You making Switzerland look bad. All right. But girl, you gonna be all right with that DUI. Life ain't over with. You're young. You just need to sit your ass down somewhere. Stop doing all that damn drinking. I don't know what you got going on. I know people go through some bullshit, go through problems and everything. But lady, you can't be not taking your problems out on the street like that. You crazy as hell. With all that evidence in the back of your seat. How you gonna lie? And the cans and the Fireball bottles are right there. I can see it through the backseat window, man. Not my first time doing this. I ain't dumb. The fuck you think this is? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, by that time, come around the 2-hour mark. We're about an hour and 57 minutes in. That's gonna conclude tonight's show. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Like I said, I'll say between like the hour 30 and 2-hour period and stuff. And then if I was with the gang or something like that, then it might go for like 2 hours or more, or something like that. But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction videos and the conversations and the pro tips that we talked about tonight. It's getting late for me. It's about 2:46 a.m. And then by definitely tomorrow, I gotta do these chores, hit the gym, and don't try to edit much content as I can, because I gotta drop at least one video before I drop this one. Make sure y'all leave a comment, like and subscribe. Y'all be safe. Peace.